Hermes Agent is the best AI personal assistant on the planet, but most people use it just like a chatbot, meaning they don't unlock its full capability.
The useful lesson is not that Hermes has another chat window, it is that a personal agent gets better only when it has durable memory. Start with a boring layer, update Hermes, check what it stores, and write the context file that tells it who you are, how you work, and what it should challenge. Then connect the places where your real work already lives, notes, meetings, and email. Without that layer, the agent sounds smart for one session and forgets the job tomorrow.
So for example, all you do down here, if I click on Gmail, for instance, I can select what am I happy with? I'm happy with adding labels, archiving, deleting, creating drafts, but I may not want it to be able to send. So you can dynamically configure all the stuff that you want to, come down, connect your tools, connect your world, and then connect that to basically Hermes Agent.
The next level is where Hermes stops being a memory toy and starts becoming operations. Background tasks matter because you can ask for research without freezing the current thread. Scheduled tasks matter because an agent can prepare a morning brief before you open the laptop. But this only works when the job is bounded. Pull today's meetings, summarize the open decisions, suggest one priority. Do not ask it to generally improve your life and then trust whatever comes back.
My Claude Code knows exactly what's happening with my Hermes, and my Hermes agent knows everything that I'm doing on my computer, right? It's fully connected to it. You see this Claude OS bridge right here? What this basically means, any messages I'm sending to Claude Code, anti-gravity, Codex, you name it, I now have access to in Hermes Agent. Why is that important? Because we have this.
That bridge is the real architecture. If your coding agent, notes, calendar, and assistant all know different fragments of your work, none of them can give great advice. The goal is not one giant all-powerful agent. The goal is shared context with reviewable boundaries. Let Hermes see enough to coordinate the work, but keep permissions explicit. Read access is different from write access. Drafting an email is different from sending it. Goals are useful, but the default mistake is making them too vague. A good agent goal needs a finish line and a handshake. Tell it the output format, the constraints, and which parts require you. If the task is launch a course, the agent can outline the promise, draft the opt-in, and write the sequence. It cannot record the promo video for you. That human AI split is where most autonomy demos quietly break.
So I can say something like, hey there, dude, do me a favor, just check X and tell me what are the most viral tweets going live for Hermes in the last 48 hours. This is by far one of the coolest, biggest things you can do with X, AI specifically in Grok, because effectively it has access to the entire X database, which would need to basically grab from Apify or some of the means if we didn't have that. Now,
the model routing point is underrated. Do not burn your strongest coding model on every tiny research job. Use a cheaper or better fitted model for background research. A multimodal model when screenshots or video matter, a coding model when the repo matters, and a real-time source when social trend data matters. Hermes becomes more useful when it behaves like a dispatcher, not when every task goes through the most expensive default. My safety version of the latter is simple. First, give Hermes memory. Second, connect read-only notes and meetings. Third, let it draft from email, but do not let it send. Fourth, schedule briefs with clear outputs. Fifth, route models by job. Sixth, back up the agent state. Seventh, only then let it touch local files or computer control. If you run it on your main machine, use explicit folders. If that feels risky, use Docker or another isolated workspace. The power is that Hermes can reach your real space. The power is that Hermes can reach your real work. The risk is the same sentence. So, the condensed checklist is this. Stop treating Hermes like a smarter chatbot. Build memory first. Add permissions second. Schedule boring recurring jobs third. Use goals only when the output is specific. Route models by task. Back up the agent state. And keep the dangerous powers boxed until the agent has earned trust on work where failure is obvious, cheap, and easy to undo.